welcome to 20 Minutes of Bloodshed. This is episode 2, uncensored, uncut, and with brand new guests every single episode. Please welcome Rotopsy. Alright, well, we got ourselves Tyler Gibson and Dylan Daniel Taylor in the house right now, okay? In my house. I'm honored. Just want to say that I'm honored, even though you're my best friends and you'd probably come here anyway. But, okay. So, how did Rotopsy form to be such a slammin' performance?
Well, we started off as a band called Spitneck, and we just wanted to bring the most brutal, disgusting music to our fans and whoever wanted to listen to it. Then we heard of Slamfetamine.
Oh, Slamfetamine, yeah. All right, yeah, basically that's it. We started as Spitneck and, played an improv show. The first Devil's Night at the Oddfellows was a good time. And, I don't know, we just went from there, started writing more songs, and people liked it. It was just good.
Well, okay then. Dylan, okay, funny question, off the hop, individual questions, it's fun time already, okay? Dylan, would you rather be handicapped or have no arms?
Handicap is in a paraplegic, like no legs?
No legs.
Okay, do I not have my legs, or do they just not work?
They just don't work.
Okay, okay, do I have feeling in my penis?
No.
No. Okay, I guess I'd rather have no arms, because you can get a blowjob with no arms, and it'd be hot if you were getting a blowjob with no arms, and the girl had, her arms handcuffed, that'd be hot, you'd both be using no arms, but you'd actually have no arms. Pretty grind, so, no arms, because I like feelings in my penis.
Okay, now, Tyler, how do you keep Rotopsy so different from CTW?
I take inspiration, a lot of different inspirations from different projects for each band, and I don't know, I just play the bass, basically. I don't know, I play funkier stuff, kind of, like jazz and, this weird, slappy kind of bass riffs, and then CTW, the guitars are more like metal.
Yeah, with the different instrument, it really does kind of change the atmosphere. Also with the pedal that you use and all kinds of stuff, that real buzzsaw effect that you get. Okay. Out of all your performances, Dylan, what was your favorite performance?
My favorite performance was in March of 2014. We played with Commencing Human Desperation. That was a pretty good one. I was really wasted. I was really high, and it's one of the most grinds. So yeah, it would have been March 2014 with Commencing Human Desperation.
Alrighty. And I just want to apologize in advance. I'm currently wearing a CTW shirt, but I couldn't find my Rotopsy shirt. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's all Bloodshed.
It's all Bloodshed. It's all Bloodshed. 20 minutes of Bloodshed. And, okay. Tyler, if women had the penises and men had the vaginas, how would this affect you?
My life would be extremely different. That would have a great impact on who I am. I might not be playing slam music today. And, I don't know. Stuff happens. And, that just would not be good for me within all that stuff that does happen.
Alrighty. And how long have you guys been working on Sexual Assault Rifle?
Basically since we started. We've been writing these songs since we were Spitneck, and they've never really been on an album.
Yeah, we have quite a few new songs, but there's a good 3 or 4 that we didn't put on any of the albums because we wanted to save them for our first full length, Let Us Rot and shit like that. So yeah, pretty much since we've started, But like for the new stuff, how long would you say for the new stuff?
Right after the EP, which was last year, April 2014, we just got to work.
Yeah, so close to a year we've been working on the new stuff. We really like to make sure everything is good and crisp and brutal for the fans, because we want stuff to be, you know, nice and grind, you know.
Well, over the year, with improving equipment and writing new songs and experiences, you know, certain things like Cops and Moms and, you know, that stuff, that doesn't just get written, you know. That's from real life shit. The improved equipment and getting better at shows. People want you guys to play more often, and, you know, it's just a good performance all around with stage presence. And like, I remember the whole face mask thing. I haven't seen that in a little while though, but you know, the whole face mask thing. And we're gonna take
Back into that. We want to start doing that again.
What's that?
We want to start doing the face mask again. Start getting like those back into the thing, especially where we put the box up and like let everyone grab their own mask and put it on at the show, because that was real cool. When we'd look out, we'd be playing and see everyone wearing the masks. I thought that was sick.
Yeah, it was I don't want to say gimmick, but it was a very good trait, you know, that you guys had that was pretty original. Plus, you know, Rotopsy, autopsy, you know, it makes sense. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Enjoy the propaganda and brainwashing bullshit for you. And we'll be back here on 20 Minutes of Bloodshed with Rotopsy.
This is Rotopsy. Coming soon to own on CD. Sexual Assault Rifle available April 18th. With 16 slamming tracks. For $5, well, I do say, Swamp Donker motherfucker.
Sexual assault rifle coming soon.
Buy that shit. Here's a little teaser for you. Yeah.
And we're back with 20 minutes of Bloodshed. I hope you enjoyed the Sexual Assault Rifle by Rotopsy commercial. And you got to remember, it's only $5, and there's 16 tracks on it. You're getting your money's worth, and these guys never disappoint. All right, let's recap what we've learned here. So far, we've learned that you need a penis to make slam music. That seems justifiable to me. Anyways, all right. Dylan, Tyler, are you guys excited for Bunkerfest and Touch of Death?
Well, Bunkerfest is goodbye, Dallas Bunkerfest, because there were some problems. So Dallas Bunkerfest 2 isn't going on. That's going to be pretty shitty. Touch of Death and possibly Shredderfest, that's going to be sick as well, because, well, Tyler already attended Touch of Death last year, and he had a good time, and I'm going to go there. And I'm going to be mushed out the whole time, which is always a good time.
Touch of Death, I'm extremely excited for. And yeah, like he said, goodbye, Das Bunker. Extremely disappointing, but I mean, like, something might be worked out there. I don't know.
Das Bunker in the end.
Yeah, like, I don't know. There's something. I don't know. Yeah, like, Darby's gonna brew something up. He's like, he does that. But Touch of Death, we're actually doing that. We're doing the fuck out of that. And if you have the availability to get there, then get the fuck to Cochrane for the Touch of Death Festival of 2015, because we're going to bring the slam. There's going to be a ton of other bands probably bringing the slam.
We're going to fuck that place up, though.
Yeah. And, you know, just, I don't know if I should be keeping this on the DL, but I'll just, spoiler alert, Algoma might be able to make it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
Alrighty, this is a slightly controversial question for people within our friend group here. In your individual opinions, who do you think is Rotopsy's biggest fan?
I would have to say Nick Ritchie. Nick Ritchie's been there since day one for Spitneck and Rotopsy. He's recorded a lot of not only just live videos, but even just sitting there like in the Bloodshed, just doing fuck all, just smoking bowls, whatever, drinking. He'll record that. His gamer tag on Xbox is Love the Death Bat - Swamp Donkey, which is one of our big songs, one of his favorites, Swamp Donkey and Cops Moms. You hear him at the end of every video. At the end of every song that we play, and you can see him on YouTube and stuff, you hear Nick Ritchie and he's like, oh, because he just doesn't want to hear us stop playing when we're playing. And he's there and he's just headbanging righteously, and he's in the pits. He starts the pits. Nick Ritchie, he's a pretty big fan. I would say Nick Ritchie. I don't know. In my personal opinion, Nick Ritchie is the biggest Rotopsy fan.
I agree with that. I have nothing to say. He said it all. Probably Nick Ritchie.
Nick Ritchie, oh man. Do you remember Lashes? No. Lashes.
Feel bad.
Oh God. Now,
so bad.
Song title? I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, all right, we got a little challenge. If you've seen the previous episode, we had JP test his skills, his ninjutsu skills, and his rapping skills. Right now, I'm gonna challenge you guys. Try and make the most gruesome sentence or word grouping possible. Like, the most horrible thing you could possibly say in, like, a sentence or two.
Oh, I gotta start it off here. Okay. Alright. Well, since we're gonna talk about JP, I guess. This one's a thinker. So a sentence or two, eh? So, like, a phrase?
The most horrific, gruesome, disgusting thing you could possibly say off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, eh? Well, it'd have to be something along the line, like I could think right now, just because like my knees were hurting there. It would have to be like, I don't know, getting like stomped on the knees and then like crawling around and like, I don't know, just like someone like just pulling out all your hair, scalping you, and you just have no scalp, and they're just like drowning your face in cold water and shit, and like then they decide to just cut you up and like you're naked and all cut up and like bruised and shit and beaten, and they just like lay you down on like this old rusty fucking board, like I don't know, just like a sheet of metal kind of that's on those storage units, and they just like roll you around cut up and all that rust, and like just leave you there in the cold.
So the disgusting, gruesome, swollen, beaten up, bleeding, cut up penis ejaculated maggots into the 5-year-old girl's mouth as it shriveled inside out, pushing itself down her throat. The foreskin falls on the floor and turns into an African grubworm as it burrows into her toe, goes up her body, and starts to eat out her vaginal insides.
That'd be a song title.
I think I might get sick. I don't. Oh man. I might get sick. No, I'm kidding. I'm okay. Alrighty. Alright, you all know what time it is. It's controversial question time. This is the part of the segment where we like to piss people off, okay? This is where we insult you and make you feel bad, and you just wish you never clicked on this video at all. Well, whoever gets insulted, like, personally, I don't care who gets insulted. I might talk a little bit of shit, too, depending on what's going on. But, alright. So, in your opinion, guys, what is your least favorite local band?
Dylan can start off.
My least favorite local band. Can it be like any genre whatsoever?
Any genre, any band.
The Pixel Control.
Don't hold back.
The Pixel fucking Control. The Pixel Control. Okay, yeah, they got some good fucking musicians, but those hipster motherfuckers play the shittiest fucking covers ever. Nirvana, like, if they ever play Nirvana again, I might bring a gun and go fucking treat them all like Dimebag Darrell and maybe someone like 50 Cent. Like, like, the Mulch and Mine is better than the Pixel Control. But those,
In the mire.
but the fucking
Is that
Pix,
what it is?
The Pixel gay troll. Like, like, just don't even get me started. The Pixel trolls my least favorite local band.
Well, for me, what do I think? Well, I think a lot of things, you know. I think a lot of things, and I usually try not to be this guy, but I guess I could be this guy on today's controversial question, and forward it over to Anthony Boudreau. Not in his one band, them, but my least favorite local band is probably Infamous, because I just, well, like, I don't know, when it comes to least favorite, you're talking about genres and what you would listen to, and it's not something I would listen to. I mean, it's the same deal Dylan said about the Pixel. I mean, the talent's all there and everything's there. It's just, Anthony Boudreau, you're drumming, whack. It's whack.
It's good, but it's whack.
What? That's right, Anthony. That's what I have to say about that. And I'm not going to be a dick about it. I'm just, like, that would probably be the last band I turned on if they had a CD, like, you know? That's how that's just it.
One sentence, my opinion. I don't like Pixel Control. I don't, okay? I just don't like them. I've seen them play 2 times, and I just don't like them. As for Infamous, I've never seen them play, so that's pretty self-explanatory, all right? Like, I'm sorry. I know Anthony Boudreau a wee bit, but, you know, it's as a band, I've never seen them play, so.
I wouldn't even accept a blowjob from anybody in Pixel Control, and I love blowjobs, male or female, or animals. But not the Pixel Control, those hipster motherfuckers.
He hates it. It's not good.
Personally, I don't think I have a least favorite band. I know there's a couple bands I don't like. And oh man, this is the first. I'm just going to throw out a few band names, I guess. I'm not going to say whether I like them or not. I'm not going to say shit. You know, I mean, my band wasn't the greatest. We played a few pretty fucking awful shows, but hopefully I can walk away with my dignity. You know, I mean, you know, let's just say I like bands like Shit Liver and fucking Bukkake was just amazing. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Like, it was so amazing. It's like when you get blackout drunk and you forget what the fuck you did last night.
One of the best vocals I've ever heard.
Yeah.
It was.
Even in like more professional bands, Bukkake is some of the best vocals I've ever heard.
Oh, I want to take something back. Can I take one thing back? You don't need a penis to make slam. Fuck the Facts was very good. I'll say that much. That was a good live act. And Dylan showed me one band that was pretty crazy.
Cerebral Bore. Cerebral Bore. CERBRAL space. Like space bar. BORE. Cerebral Bore. Look them up. Medical Miscreation or the Balka Tower. It will change your life. It's like.
All right. Well, we've pretty much run out of time here. You know, look for our shit on YouTube. Check out our Facebook page. You know, if you're in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, look one of us up. Fucking come to our shows. They're fucking plastered all over Facebook. You can't fucking miss it. And this has been 20 minutes of Bloodshed with Rotopsy themselves. And this... just stay tuned for next week's episode with Mikey Thomas. And, yeah, fuck you and have a good night.
uninvited cock and balls. Get out of my